telling you, it's not about Al-Qaeda. They work for the globalists. That's now confirmed in triplicate, totally admitted. They hope you don't look into it. It's hiding in plain view. All you got to do is have an IQ above room temperature to understand this. People are mentally lazy nowadays, and they do not want to look into this information. Well, you better look into it instead of just sitting there saying, I'm trying to scare people or making this stuff up. I'm sick of that fake meme they put out that I'm trying to scare people. You know what? I think you're like me, that you want to know about this going on. When I tell you about the UN and foundations openly running the toll road companies and openly taking over our local governments all over the country, when I tell you about military trying to take your guns, I think that you're men and women who've got a spinal cord and got a heart and got guts. But it isn't even guts. When you realize what enslavement's like, it is not guts that makes you stand up against this. Quite frankly, it's the opposite, ladies and gentlemen. The only reason we have freedom is because our ancestors demanded it and fought for it. I do not want to be a slave. I'm afraid of being a slave. I'm afraid of letting this scum take over. And people need to choose a side right now. The time for playing games is over. You see, one side of the Rothschild family actually worked with the Nazis, and the family split, and the French Rothschilds actually got rounded up and killed. These are some nasty people we're dealing with. And Soros is the type of person these globalists will work with because he helped round up his own people as well. This is some nasty, nasty, nasty evil, folks. But you look at criminology and organized crime, they're always feeding on their lowers. They're always scapegoating their minions. They're always flushing their own people down the toilet and using them. Dishonor is the name. So, 2 articles up on Infowars.com. Several are also up on drugsreport.com. It's the easiest place to find them. I want this red link. Paul didn't red link this. I think Paul should red link his article. Soros, Trump is a would-be dictator who threatens the New World Order. I want to be clear here before I get into this. They've gone from being hysterical and fearful and craven on the news. I've been watching body language and statements to now being committed and being back on a power trip, and criminals love to tell. So watching the Situation Room last night when they're filming those, the whole round table of little minion insiders admitted there's going to be a new giant war in the Middle East if they can be blamed on Trump. They're going to have the media blame the economic collapse and the carnage that's going to come. I guess the next 20 days or so, if they have their way, will be blamed on Trump. And they were on the Situation Room going, I'm going to find the clips. I guess it's just going to be his fault, this giant war. Yes, so be it. It's his fault. They would all lean forward and look down like they're planning something really bad. I was watching hardcore slime who looked like they were, again, criminals in a bunker. About to know they're about to be dug out. I mean, they're going to pull some desperate crap. They know that they are playing Russian roulette, literally. And now's the time to be praying, folks, because look at the photo, the recent photo of George Soros, looking like he's an undead, reanimated corpse-sickle. Looking like he was hamburger meat left in the refrigerator for about 3 years. He looks worse than Emperor Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. And all he wants to do is take the world with him, and he's got to be stopped. He's got to be stopped. He's in clear and present danger. He's got to be stopped. That's all I'm saying. They're hitting the panic button saying, shut me down, shut drugs down, shut. How about you get shut down? You're the one calling to shut down our free country. How about you, a foreign, dirty Nazi collaborator, get out of the way? I don't have any personal hatred for Soros. He should go live in one of his palaces and just live out the last days of his life, you know, playing with his cats or something. He's not doing that. He's got this big hard-on for America, and he thinks he's better than us, and he thought he'd be the guy to mount our head on the wall. It don't work that way, son. God loves children, drunks, in the United States of America. Quote Bismarck. And you think you can run up against that providence? You don't have the real birthright, Jack. You know it. So you want to try to come up against a country and a republic and a system like the UK and the United States states that have the birthright. If you want to try to overthrow it, you're going to lose. George Soros, you rounded up and killed Jews.
Fight with me.
England, during the Dark Ages, saved the Jews. America saved the Jews. You killed the Jews. You don't have a birthright. You want to get down to brass tacks? God hates you. Your father is the devil, and you know it. So get that through your fat brain, you little bastard. Excuse me. Maybe we should take him out on the screen. It's hard to look at. It's him and Hillary Trigger. They do. These are demons. These are people out to get everybody. They're bad. They're not going to let us coexist with them. Has anybody figured that out yet? Now, let's continue. Let's read what this monster's claiming. Soros, Trump is a world would-be dictator who threatens the New World Order. That's his world government. His stinking, anti-human, pro-death, eugenics-based tree of turds. Billionaire globalist George Soros has penned a panic rant in which he decries President-elect Donald Trump as a would-be dictator. This is the guy that told magazines and newspapers in the 80s that he believed he was the new Christ and a messianic leader, but didn't want to tell people because he thought they'd lock him up in a mental institution. These are quotes. This guy thinks he's Jesus Christ. No, you're not Jesus Christ, brother. You're a demon. In an article for Project Syndicate, Soros begins by mentioning how he lived under both Nazi and Soviet rule in Hungary before asserting that various forms of closed societies, from fascist dictatorships to mafia states, are on the rise. This is the guy in the WikiLeaks that wants to overthrow the free press and have people he disagrees with put in jail. Oh, he wants to stop a mafia state. Everything he says is a lie. The claim is confounded by the facts, which show that the share of the world population living in democracies has increased continuously. Soros writes that in voting for Trump, Americans elected a con artist and would-be dictator as its president, and that his defeat of Hillary Clinton means America will be, quote, unable to protect and promote democracy in the rest of the world because that policy works so well in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Libya, which he's been behind. Soros also slammed Trump's new cabinet as containing nothing other than incompetent extremists and retired generals. Oh yeah, top salesmen, top engineers, top scientists, top go-getters who all came from nothing. Notice the people in Trump's cabinet made their wealth themselves. Rex Tillerson was an engineer in the Texas oil fields. The year I was born, he went to work, 1974. 43 years ago. He is the most successful oil executive ever. He defeated the carbon taxes behind the scenes. What he's in the newspapers for you. Just watch what happens when he gets in. I know the inside baseball, and I know what happened in 2006. It was in the newspapers. He took Standard Oil from the Rockefeller family in a hostile takeover when they tried to unseat him because he was the main financier exposing the plan to cut off the carbon here in the U.S. and in Russia, and he educated Putin on the plan, and that's why Putin's fighting. Putin listens to Rex Tillerson. Putin listens to Alex Jones, not the other way around. And I don't say that to brag. We want to build Russia up. We want Russia to be great. We want commerce. We want to be great. We want everybody to be great. We want progress and prosperity and renaissance. Not a death culture like Soros. We're pro-life. We're pro-family. We're here to help. Get it straight. 1776 worldwide. It ain't the Russians doing this. It's the rise of the Republic. You won't kill it, you little slime bag. It's only the point you put the knife to our throat that the spirit of the Republic rose. And the more power you're given by your father, Soros, the more power we're going to be given to defeat you. You can see how we're all becoming animated, stronger, more prescient, more focused. It's because the enemy's rising right now. And as the enemy rises, God's spirit comes in to meet it. These are incredible times, magical times to be alive, my friends. George Soros. He is only there to test us and make us go to the next level. Soros. Soros writes that voting for Trump Americans elected a con artist and a would-be dictator as president. You're approving con artists and got it rounded up families and murder him. You're approving murdering scumbag. And his defeat of Hillary Clinton means America will be unable to protect and promote democracy in the rest of the world, something he overthrows everywhere. He overthrew an elected government in Ukraine and bragged about it. This is the guy funding the pro-cop killing groups. Soros also slams Trump's new cabinet as containing nothing other than incompetent extremists and retired generals. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's incompetence being a Nazi collaborator, boy. Explaining how he supports the European Union because its successful attempt to social engineering, that's a close quote, yeah, ending sovereignty, ending culture. Soros laments the fact that the body has become increasingly dysfunctional and its disintegration has been accelerated, first from Brexit, quoting him, then from the election of Trump in the U.S. on December 4th, from Italian voters' rejection by a wide margin of constitutional reforms. And he goes on to panic. Don't you understand, evil one? The transmissions have been sent. The truth is out there and only